What's going on, everyone? It's Jeff at Lockdown Security, www.lockdownsecurity.ca, and I'm bringing you a video today on a 2015 BMW i8 that we just finished a Blackvue DR650 2-channel dash camera in. When we booked this car, I wasn't sure if we'd be able to 100% do it. I know that there's a very unique body construction on this vehicle, and I wasn't sure how the electrical system was put together, but we decided to take on the challenge, and as it turns out, this car is actually very similar to any other BMW on the road. Electrically speaking, it's pretty much the same thing. Fuse box on the passenger side, all the panels inside pretty much come apart very easily. However, there are a couple of challenges with this car. I'm just going to hop in. Very nice car, by the way. I'm quite impressed with the way it's constructed. You got a composite construction in terms of the overall body construction. It's got great styling. The only thing I don't like is getting in and out of it. These doors are tricky, especially for a guy of my size. Just gonna hop in here and show you what we did. So there's the front channel camera mounted underneath the rear view mirror console. And if I just pan to the rear, we put the camera in the rear window. Now that's one of the challenges with this car. Basically, there's two rear areas. There's an area for the motor and for a small little trunk, and then there's this window right here which separates the two because it gets quite hot back there in the trunk. I'll show you what I mean by that. Let me just hop out. We decided to mount the camera on the inside of the vehicle because had we have mounted it under here, the issue is you got a lot of heat back here, and passing the cabling through what would be essentially a firewall between the interior cabin and the exterior would prove quite labor intensive, and the customer wasn't happy or wasn't willing to let us take it apart, nor did we want to take it apart back here, just because obviously you start taking apart these panels, they never go back the way they generally came from the factory, so we decided to leave it. It was actually kind of funny because when you open up this cargo compartment, you have this access panel, which you would think that there's obviously something directly underneath it, but it's essentially an access panel to a foam panel and then bolts, which I guess reveal the battery pack, the electric motors, the engine, etc. We didn't take it apart, but we just thought it was kind of funny when we took this out. So I'm going to close up this back area. I'll briefly go through some of the features of the DR650. Here we are in the i8. As you can see, it's quite a nice car, similar to a lot of the BMWs out there. But essentially, Blackvue DR650, it's a 2-channel dash camera, 1080p on the front channel, 720p on the rear channel. It does have this new feature called Blackvue over the cloud. If you connect it to an internet connected Wi-Fi source, you can watch the video live from anywhere in the world that this camera is broadcasting. You can also access the video recordings as well as live video from your smartphone. If you have an Apple or Android phone, you can download an application, connect it to the camera's Wi-Fi network, and view the footage directly on your phone. You can share the footage. The new Blackvue C app, you can adjust all the settings of the camera. It's quite cool. It's a nice camera. It's one of the most popular cameras that we sell, and you would do very well to put one of these in your car. It comes in 1-channel variants and 2-channel variants. As mentioned, this is the 2-channel. And for all those that have a BMW i8, if you want to know where we did all the electrical connections, directly below the glove box, there is a fuse box. You have to take apart 2 screws. The panel drops down. There is an LED light underneath there that you have to unplug. The one challenge you're going to find is sourcing ground, but there is an aluminum block down there that you can utilize as ground. The reason why it's a challenge in this car to source ground is it's pretty much a composite frame, and obviously composite materials do not conduct electricity. So with that being said, if you or someone you know has a BMW i8, or you are interested in getting a dash camera added to your vehicle, call us today, 1-866-824-4118, or visit us on the web at lockdownsecurity.ca. We'd love to assist you. We can put a dash camera in almost any vehicle. We've done almost every vehicle on the market, and we also do other things like remote starts, security, safety equipment, GPS tracking, audio, that type of thing. So your automotive electronics needs, we can fulfill them. Lockdown Security. Thanks.